Hello, everyone,
Hi.
and welcome to Hollywood
Bollywood.
Denverwood.
Welcome to Hollywood Bollywood Denverwood, where you learn how to start your acting career, no matter where you live. And now, your hosts, Elizabeth and Troy Horn.
Today is Money Monday, and this is our final week of doing daily videos here for Hollywood Bollywood Denverwood. Troy's pretty upset about it. But do not despair.
Why?
We are going to start doing a weekly webinar.
Weekly webinars.
Saturday, late afternoon, 5 o'clock in Colorado. Saturday, late afternoon, we're going to be doing webinars, and you are welcome to join us every single week.
Every week, we will be answering questions, going over stuff that you need to know that week or the week following or whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
Covering all these amazing topics and new topics about shows that are coming out.
Absolutely.
Movies you should see. Movies you shouldn't see.
We're not reviewing movies, dudes.
No, but we're talking about the industry and stuff like that on
Yes.
those Saturdays.
So we hope you'll join us
We know you will.
for our new weekly webinars on Saturday afternoons.
Yes, and if you have any questions or want to be added to the list, you can go to info@coloradoschoolofacting.com to join the webinar email list, and we will email you when we do the webinars to kind of put you in the cycle of webinars.
When you say go to, you mean send an email to
Yes, in the email.
info@coloradoschoolofacting.com
Right.
and say I want to join the webinars.
Right, and we'll also be sending out, doing like little email sends to people who are already on our email list, stuff like that. So that'll help you do that.
Yes. So anyway, Money Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're talking about the all-important job of the casting director.
Casting director. You know, it's funny. I was on some forums last night, like looking at some of the stuff that we're doing for just like Broadway stuff and all that other stuff. And people have a real fear of casting directors.
Oh, really?
They do. It's quite interesting. Casting directors are your friends.
They are, because casting directors tend to really like actors and know a lot of actors. I'd say a good half of them
And they kind of need you.
started out as actors. Yes, exactly. They need actors to be good so that they can get their job done and go home and
Right.
sleep.
Right.
So, every casting director I know recommends the documentary Casting By. It's available on Netflix. Go to Netflix and type in Casting By and watch that documentary. It's about an hour and a half or so, and it's a wonderful story of a person who kind of helped create the field of, or the job description, if you will, of casting director.
Yeah.
And you get a little insight into what casting directors do.
I think they're the ones that whoever that was is the one that ruined it for the people just walking down the street and saying, "You could be in this film." Yeah. When casting directors came along, they said, "No more of that. We actually want people that can actually do the part." Is that correct?
Yes, right. You mean like a long time ago, studios would find good-looking
Right.
young people, good-looking teenagers and 20-somethings, and put them in a bunch of classes,
Right.
get them hooked on drugs, and own them and put them in all their films.
Right. Now they have casting directors do that. Just kidding.
Now as the actor, you're a little bit more on your own, but it's cool because you have more control of your own career, and the casting directors are absolutely your friends, and I mean, they're your friends if you work hard and show up prepared. That's another thing with every casting director I ever talk to. What do you like in an actor? What do you look for? Preparation. Do the work. Don't waste my time
Right. Or your time.
or your time.
It's a combination of wasted time.
Yeah, exactly. It's though it takes less time to just drive to your audition and show up.
Right.
It's a waste. That time you spend going to audition is a waste of time. It's actually very damaging to your career if you're unprepared or underprepared. So you want to do the work in advance, spend the time, spend the money if you need to get coaching on it, if you need to work with your acting coach, which I did pretty much all the time when I lived in LA. And then show up really prepared, come in full, don't come in empty. But anyway, what the casting director does,
What do they do?
they present the very best options from the world for a role to the decision makers. Casting directors are decision makers in terms of like narrowing it down to the very top options. Every once in a while, for certain parts, there are going to be parts that the casting director can just cast because it's a small part or whatever. But most of the time, they're going to bring the very best 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 actors for the part and present them to, if it's television, the producers, if it's a film, usually the director.
So, one thing I saw in a video, and you guys probably Google this on YouTube, whatever, casting director advice or top 5 things casting directors hate, is exactly what Elizabeth said. They said, do some research, know the writing style of the writer, know who produced it, know the producing style of the producer, and know as much as you can about the part you're auditioning for. They said, if you walk in and do that, you're already ahead of a lot of people who don't do that.
Absolutely. Because, even if it's the same style, maybe you're into dramatic 1-hour television, but from one show creator to the next, the style can be really different.
Right.
And you're going to deliver it differently depending on... So look these people up, see what else they've done, watch some of their work. It's never been easier to do that. I mean, when we were coming up, it was hard. Like, you had to catch it on TV. Or record it.
Yeah, to
Your
watch
VCR.
Lucy
Oh my gosh,
5 times in a row, but it only came on Tuesday at 7:30.
that's great, sweetie. So find out everything you can about the project, see who's involved, see what else they've done, watch their work. You want them to hire you, it's doing yourself a favor to watch their work. And same with sitcoms. Like, one sitcom is not the same as another, even for a really specific genre or network, like, let's say, the Disney Channel. But no, not always. You know what I mean? Like, some of them are broader comedy. Some of them are more subtle or kind of more grounded comedy and have these little heart moments. So pay attention to the style.
Pay attention to my
and
heart.
deliver it based on what you find out.
There you go. So I hope you guys today on Monday. So to cover it again, we're talking about casting directors and what they do. And to find out more about what they do, you are actually going to have to go and do some Money Monday Take Action Tuesday work and go to Netflix and look for Casting By.
Casting by.
Exactly. And watch the documentary. That's your homework assignment for our last Money Monday. Casting By.
Definitely.
Go watch it. We'll see you guys tomorrow for our last Take Action Tuesday. Why? We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
All right,
Bye.
all right.
Thanks for listening to Hollywood, Bollywood, Denverwood. Learn more at coloradoschoolofacting.com/Denverwood.